And let's take you through these visuals that are coming in right now. What we are getting as a preliminary report is that the van which was to have Aaftab in it has been attacked. We don't know yet about who are these people who have attacked the van, but there seems to have been an attack on a van which was meant to have Aaftab. This happened outside. This happened in Rohini, in fact, outside the FSL lab where his polygraph test had happened, his narco test was to happen. This is where the attack has happened. You can see these visuals. We don't know who are these people who have carried out this attack at this point. You can see something like a sharp sword in the air in the visuals that have been aired in front of you. There are some people who are speaking something at this point, but we're trying to see if we can get my colleagues Priyanshi or Mukesh on air. But these are the live shots that we are bringing right now. You also have a police van in the place, right on location. Priyanshi, my colleague, joins us for more on this. So Priyanshi, you have the police around. You can see a pistol being shot in the air, if I may so. You have some people with swords running behind the police van. What exactly has this been about?
That's right, very shocking visuals that are emerging there. Let's tell you what happened. So, in the Shraddha murder case, the accused Aaftab Poonawala was leaving from the Forensic Science Laboratory after his polygraph test. So, these visuals are from outside the Forensic Science Laboratory, the FSL in Rohini, and you can see that some goons attacked the van in which Aaftab Poonawala was being taken out from the Forensic Laboratory, and you could see swords and these weapons that were used by these goons who attacked the police vehicle that was carrying Aaftab Poonawala. Now, the visuals that you're seeing right now are from outside the Forensic Laboratory. This is outside Forensic Science Laboratory in Delhi's Rohini. Now, what we're also right now being told that there were 15 people who were involved in this, and they used swords to attack this van that was carrying the accused Aaftab Poonawala. Now, Aaftab is currently safe, is what we're being told. The police has also there are some people who are injured in this, and we also know that the police tried to control this, and they tried to get the weapons from these goons who were raising these swords and who attacked the van.
Priyanshi, let me ask you this question. I know this police van was leaving the FSL lab, but do we have any confirmation on whether Aaftab was in the van when this incident happened?
Well, we do know that the accused Aaftab Poonawala was leaving from the Forensic Science Laboratory right after his polygraph test. So what we understand till now it does seem like Aaftab Poonawala was in that van because he was scheduled to go for his polygraph test and he was leaving the science laboratory right after that. So it does seem to be the case that he was in that van, and we're also being told that he's safe currently after this attack was carried out by certain goons on his van, on this van that was carrying him out. Now, Aaftab, the van in which Aaftab Poonawala was there, that van was also attacked. We just got the information. So it is clear now that Aaftab Poonawala was in the van that was attacked by these goons who were carrying swords, and there were 15 people who were involved in this, 15 people who were carrying these swords, and Aaftab Poonawala was in that van as he was leaving after his polygraph test from the Forensic Science Laboratory in from the Forensic Science Laboratory in Rohini. So he was in that van, very much the van that was attacked, but we're being told that he is safe while certain other people have been injured in this.
Right. Priyanshi, stay with us. Let's just take our viewers through what exactly is this case. This case which involves now Aaftab, the accused Aaftab, allegedly being attacked. At least the van in which he was traveling was attacked by a number of goons. We don't know who these people exactly are. Aaftab is the accused in a case where he allegedly killed his live-in partner Shraddha Walkar, chopped up her body pieces into 35 pieces and kept it in a fridge for a couple of weeks before eventually going to different parts of Delhi NCR and trying and hiding them or disposing these body parts on. He later on went on to even date other women. Police have gone ahead and got in touch with one of the women whom he dated subsequently was also a doctor. And police has confirmed today that they found out one more weapon with which he used to kill or murder Shraddha in this case. 5 other weapons earlier had been recovered by the police, all of them being sharp knives. But let's go to this incident again. Now, what my colleagues at this point are confirming is that Aaftab was in the van which was attacked, and he is safe as of now. What these visuals, very compelling visuals, do show is that a policeman does aim a pistol right up in the air. We don't know whether he did shoot anything out of that. There are these goons with swords that are seen. Priyanshi, do we have any update further?
Well, Sneha, as you can see in those visuals, remember there was widespread anger against Aaftab Poonawala as this case shook the entire country. So people were angry at Aaftab Poonawala for the for this gruesome murder that he allegedly carried out. So that is why we, as of now, we don't have information on who these people exactly are, but they seem to be goons. 15 people who seem to be goons who had these swords and who attacked the police van that was carrying Aaftab Poonawala after his polygraph test. Now, as we've pointed out, and it's important to point out here that Aaftab Poonawala is safe. It seems to be that these people didn't just want to attack the van, but they wanted to attack Aaftab Poonawala. But we're being told that he was in that van that was attacked. But he is currently safe. He was being taken after his polygraph test from the Forensic Science Laboratory in Rohini, and he was being taken out. As you can see in those visuals, there are many people who can be seen there. You can see close to 10-15 people who use these weapons to attack the van, and the police trying to control them. And some people we also know have been injured in this. As you can see, that those strong weapons were used, those swords were used. So some people were injured, but the police has managed to control that violence now. The van was targeted, and he was leaving the Forensic Science Laboratory. Remember, he was scheduled to get his polygraph test today. So this might just be a representation of the amount of anger that people had against Aaftab Poonawala in this gruesome murder case, in which he murdered, strangled to death his own live-in partner Shraddha Walkar, and then he chopped her body into 35 pieces and disposed it off in the Mehrauli forest over many days. So this murder case happened in May, but it only came to light in November. So that was also a question that was being raised by many, that why did the case only come up 6 months after it actually happened? How did nobody notice that she was missing, she was murdered? So those were all questions, and just the sheer gruesome element of this murder case was all that really aggravated people across the country and really shocked the entire country, that Aaftab Poonawala murdered his own live-in girlfriend. And today we know that the latest information on the probe that came out is that the weapon that he used to chop her body into 35 pieces was also recovered by the police. And we also got to know that Aaftab Poonawala, while Shraddha Walkar was murdered and while her body was inside his house, Aaftab Poonawala went on to date other women. He, in fact, after murdering Shraddha Walkar, he took out the ring that she was wearing and gifted that same ring to the other woman that he dated after Shraddha Walkar. So these are the details that the police shared with us about the investigation just today. The investigation weapon being found out, and we also know that he went for the polygraph test today, which was a step towards the investigation. And the polygraph, after the polygraph test, is when Aaftab Poonawala was leaving the Forensic Science Laboratory, when his van was attacked by close to 15 goons. And the van in which that was taking Aaftab Poonawala outside of the Forensic Science Laboratory in Rohini, that very van was attacked, but we're being told that he is currently safe while several other people are injured in this. In those visuals, you can see people with swords trying to attack that van while the police tries to control them. The latest update is that Aaftab Poonawala is safe while the police has controlled this violence that erupted.
All right, Priyanshi Sharma, thanks very much for that update there. So Priyanshi giving us an exhaustive report about this attack on the police vehicle carrying Aaftab Poonawala, the main accused in the murder of his girlfriend Shraddha.